So this is the IMDB movie ratings assignment, and I'm just going to run you through a quick tutorial on how to complete this assignment. So it says watch the live lesson step by step, but really you can just watch this video, and then what you're going to do is you're going to make a copy of the spreadsheet below and follow the steps. So here's a spreadsheet. It gives you the steps here, but really I wouldn't worry about those. I would just follow. The steps are also in the spreadsheet. So right here, I'm going to click it. I'm going to click make a copy. And it's going to make a copy of it. And you're going to do two things first. First two things you're going to do is just write your last name here. Sailing IMDB. And then the second thing is make sure to always change your share settings so when you submit it, I am able to see it. So right now it's locked, it's restricted. You want to change that to here. I always just usually change it to this one. And done. And see, now it's open, it's not locked there. So this is a fairly straightforward assignment. First thing you're going to go is find 10 movies on IMDb. So here's the link here, and it's going to take you here. And what you're going to do is you're just going to compile their ratings in this spreadsheet here. And we're going to find 10 movies and put it in our spreadsheet. So first one, let's go right here. Let's look and see. Let's go Despicable Me and just... We'll just go for the first one. And you can do a theme if you want. You can just do random. And so the rating is right here. 7.6 out of 10. So I'm just going to go right here. Despicable Me. IMDb rating 7.6. Take a time. I'm just going to skip and have in all the movies right here. And I'll just enter in the last one. And you can see I just went with a random bunch of movies. But some people go with... like a Pixar type movies, or all Disney, or all horror movies, or all superhero movies, or you can just be your favorite movies, or it could just be random movies. It doesn't really matter. You just need 10. So we'll finish it out with The Dark Knight, 9.0 rating. So we're just gonna right there, The Dark Knight, 9.0. And all right, so now we have all of our ratings right here. So step 2 is right here. We're going to find the mean or the average of all of these ratings. So what you're going to do is we're just going to use the spreadsheet for this, or if you're more comfortable using Desmos, you can do that, but you really can just use the spreadsheet. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to Insert, and you're going to go down to Function, and for this one, we're going to actually go up to Average. So I'm going to do that again real quick if you didn't see. So in this cell right here, make sure you're on this cell, Insert, down to Function, and then up to Average. And now we can actually, if we click here and hold Shift all the way down to this one, it will see it's taking them from D7 to D17. And now you can just press Return or Enter, and it actually has input your mean. And it automatically did the one below, but we don't want that, because what we're actually going to do is we're going to find our standard deviation. So we're going to use the spreadsheet to do that as well. So this just, you can find the mean on your own. You could use a spreadsheet or Desmos. Probably easiest just to use the spreadsheet. And so for this one, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go up to Insert, and we're going to go all the way down to Function. And on this one, it's going to be a different function. We used Average on the last one, and we want to go down to Statistical. And you want to go all the way down here to STDev, and that will give us our standard deviation right here. Just the regular one. We don't want PSA, we just want STDev. So make sure you click the right one, STDev, double check it, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take it from this cell, hold Shift all the way down to this cell, and then press Enter or Return, and now we have our mean and our standard deviation. So now step 4, we're going to use our mean and standard deviation to create a bell curve or normal distribution graph, and we're going to put that right here. And so what we're going to do for that is we're going to use Desmos, and we're going to use the mean that we just found and the standard deviation to make our bell curve. So let's go to Desmos right there. And if you don't have it as an automatic link, you can find it on Google and go to the graphing calculator. So we're going to actually create a bell curve, take a picture of it, and then upload it right here. So I'll show you how to do that. So let's go ahead and do that. And so we're actually going to use the Desmos functions here. So we're going to click the keyboard bottom left here, right? Show keypad. Then you're going to go all the way over to functions. And then we're going to go, we don't want stdev, we want to go to distributions, right? Because that's what we're creating is a normal distribution. And again, remember we need two values is all. We need the mean and the standard deviation. So we found those in our spreadsheet. Let's get rid of this right now because we don't need it. So we're going to first put in our mean. And we can just round. We'll round to just 2 decimal spots. So we'll go, the mean is what we're going to put in first. And remember, make sure if you put it in like 7.35, it's going to confuse Desmos. You have to do it how it's programmed to do it. So you have to click in right here. So our mean is the first that we're going to put it in. And you don't need to type in mean equals. You just need to type in the number. So we're going to go 7.35 is what we found our mean to be. And then separate it with a comma. And now we can put in our standard deviation and round it to do decimals. So it's 1.5, and that actually is going to round up to 1.52. So we're going to put in 1.52. And as you can see, that doesn't really give us what we want. So we want to click this zoom feature right here, and it will automatically zoom to our bell curve. You can kind of center it. Now you just take a screenshot. So let's take a screenshot of this graph. And we're going to finish the last step, attach the photo for step 4. So what you're going to do is click the box. Actually, you want to click the whole box so it's all highlighted there. So now whatever we're attaching is going to go right in the box. And what we want to go to is insert. And we want to insert an image. Insert image in cell. You want to do in cell so that will fill the whole thing, not over cells. So insert image in cell, and we're just going to upload from our computer the screenshot we took. And it's going to upload. And see how it goes in the cells. And so it's nice and easy to see. And if you want to get it, aligned, you can align it right in the center so it looks good. And there you go. That is now a completed project. So now we're just going to go back to it, and we're just going to make sure, I'll go to student view. So this is how you'll submit it. Just click start assignment, and you're just going to submit the website URL right here. And here's my sheet. So I'm just going to go share, copy the link, and it says anyone can see it. So I know it's good. And I'm just going to submit that right here and submit it. And submitted successfully. There is the confetti. So now your project is complete, and now you just have to wait for me to grade it.